I am starting yet again. And I am frustrated with myself. Anyone who's struggling or who's ever, dealing with their mental health issues or struggling with their mental health, you know that it's not easy to sometimes push past the cloud, the dark cloud that surrounds you at times. But I'm not giving up. For as long as I can remember, there's been this tug of war. On one end is my desire, my dreams, my goals, my willpower. And then the other end is that part of me that just wants to just hide and disappear. So in doing this movement challenge, this 40-day challenge, I said 40 days because I was thinking about God, 40 days where he fasted 40 days and 40 nights. And I really like that analogy of just 40 days. I started the first time, if you guys can see my shorts, and I started again. The question that I've been asking myself is, why do I keep going into this cycle? Like, why do I stop? And why is it hard for me to get back? Why is it like a week versus 2 days? I will honestly say I'm still figuring that out. And I think that is something that I will share in successive videos. But I am starting again because that's what I will do. I am never giving up. I don't care how many times I have to restart. Okay? Now, what I believe I am going to do differently is just have 2 benchmarks for this challenge. Minimum 15 minutes, and the goal is more strength training versus cardio. But if it's just that all I can do that day is 15 minutes of walking, that's a win. Also, it's not going to be 40 days consecutive. If I need to take a break, 2 days is it, right? 2 days. I'm giving myself that leeway that it doesn't have to be every single day, but 2 days. So Saturday, Sunday, Monday through Friday, I move. Saturday, Sunday, I take my break and come back again. Something else too that I feel like has hindered my progress is I am struggling with my self-worth, like loving myself and appreciating myself at this stage of my life. I am not in the shape that I want to be in. I feel very clunky and big and just, ugh. I'm going to leave it at that. And so that energy of until I have my ideal body, I'm not going to take care of myself or appreciate myself, I think is also hindering me. And that's something I want to unpack. So I'm going to get my hair done. I haven't washed my hair in a minute. It's been in plaits and I've been having it under a cap forever. So tomorrow I'm actually going to get my hair done and I'm going to put them in cornrows. Some stylish cornrows, simple, low maintenance. Yeah. I'm also going to get my eyebrows threaded. I think ultimately the goal here is to just find little ways to appreciate my body and value where it is now. Yes, I took some before shots and I'll probably share it in the community. I don't know. And your girl looks not good. Not good. But I appreciate the body that God's given me and where it is. This body is going to take me to that fit, sexy, radiant body. Something else is nourishing my body properly. When I get into my low moments, my animal brain goes straight to processed foods. The Doritos, the cookies, laying on the couch and binge watching detective shows or romance novels. I'm trying my best to find different ways that even in my lowest moments, I'm not kicking myself so far out away from my goal. And then just summarizing this for myself, 3 things I'm going to do differently. 40 days, we're going to start again tomorrow. 2 days rest, that's okay. 15 minutes minimum, we got it. And then finding little ways to appreciate my body throughout the day or throughout the week and each day. Like if I need to look in the mirror and say, Abella, you're beautiful. I love this about myself, or make myself a nice meal that nourishes this body, that respects this temple. So that's what I'm going to do differently. I am going to kind of unpack in next, videos, like why this start to stop. And if you guys have any suggestions on how you push through those lows to stay committed and to stay motivated, I don't even think it's motivated, it's to stay disciplined. I'm all ears. Let's go. We got this.